What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great Taco Tuesday. Hope all your taco dreams come true. It is now September, which means fall weather is literally around the corner. The unofficial summer being over is over. The swimming pools are now closed, at least in, the northern part of the country. I know my man Game Time Brian has closed his shit up. Kids are back to school, and hopefully this heat wave will pass us by and we'll start to see some fall colors out here. But one thing we guarantee you gonna see come the day after tomorrow is some football. Football is back, people. It is back, and I couldn't be happier. I have busted my ass all off season, and maybe that's the key to the off season going by quickly, because it seems like we just had the Super Bowl. I'm serious. This year, I haven't been sitting around in the man cave, just posting all tons and tons of videos. I've been out busting a hump, and all of a sudden, here's the NFL season. So it seems like it was just yesterday that the whole Michael Irvin situation started. Michael Irvin, who was right there at the Super Bowl the week before, doing his coverage, went back to his Marriott hotel, had a conversation with the lady via camera, and allegedly said something so bad that he got suspended from ESPN and NFL Network. Well, ESPN, if you ask me, I think that they made a big mistake. I think it was a rush to judgment, and unfortunately, when things started happening and going downhill, it was too late to change direction. That's personally what I think, because seeing what I saw, and that's not to say that Michael Irvin doesn't have some skeletons in his closet. I think we all have some skeletons in our closet. I look back and think about some of the things I did back in college. They didn't call me Crazy Mark for nothing, okay? Because I was crazy. But as you grow older, you learn more, you understand more, you know better, you do better. From what we've all seen from this and what we have heard about the NFL's investigation and so on, and everything that's been there, you kind of have to have doubts. And see, in our country, believe it or not, you are innocent until proven guilty. Unfortunately, they've taken Michael Irvin and made him guilty until proven innocent. Now, here's where it gets to be. It seems like even though Michael Irvin does have a gig now on Fox Sports with Skip Bayless, and it seems like Shannon Sharp can't get Skip out of his mind, because he called Stephen A. Smith Skip a couple times the first day. Be that as it may, the NFL Network has announced their announcers, their lineups for the weekend's coverage, and so on, and Michael Irvin's name is not included. So thinking that he's going to be made whole from where he was doesn't actually look like it's going to happen. Now, here's the thing that's going to be interesting, because there is no criminal case in this. There is no investigation done by the police department where they may bring up charges. The case that's going through is only a civil case, which means it's only about the money. So technically, Michael Irvin could win the civil case, but it may actually mean nothing as far as the court of public opinion when it comes to ESPN and NFL Network. Now, here's the thing about ESPN. If you're ESPN, I'm sure that you have people that watch Fox to kind of check out the competition, because we all check out the competition. When you see Michael Irvin that first day with Skip Bayless, you have to look at that and say, my God, that guy's good. That guy grabs your attention. He holds your attention. You cannot escape the feelings that you get listening, whether you like him or hate him. He understands what he's talking about and knows what he's talking about. And I wonder if ESPN has doubts about it. But then again, Disney has screwed over ESPN so bad, they can't even get their programming up on Spectrum. And here it is, the time where ESPN should be making their money, and they look like the clown show. They literally look like the clown show. They can't get their coverage right. And now you hear that they may be merging with Amazon. Maybe Amazon can save them. But if you're sitting there looking at ESPN, who has gotten rid of all of the names that you know and the talent that you like, and then you hold on to guys like Mike Greenberg, who literally say, how about Matthew Stafford to the Cowboys next year? Knowing that he has elbow issues, couldn't play last year, has a high salary, and that Dak Prescott has a no-trade clause. You're not even getting real sports news anymore with ESPN. And the people that people tune in to watch, you get rid of. I will say, as far as the case goes, this is actually good news for Michael Irvin's civil suit, because he can go through and say, yeah, I got a job that's 1 day a week with Fox Sports, but I used to be working every Sunday on the biggest sports days of the week in the highest profile area, the pregame shows, the postgame shows of the NFL season, which is where all the money is made. So you can make the argument that because of this, well, I had to leave the company that I was working for. I had to find employment elsewhere. I had to find employment elsewhere for one of my jobs. The other one is non-replaceable. I can never be made whole like I was working for NFL Network. And so this whole case has changed my whole life. And that's going to be the argument that the attorneys will make in this case. And I'm betting that if and when this case does go off, if it's not settled out of court, that Michael Irvin will win this case. So we'll see what happens on that one. But even winning this case, it'd be nice to get that $50 million. I'll be honest with you, I'd be happy with the $50 million. But then again, I didn't have a high profile job like that where I was making that kind of money. So I can't really equate that. But it'd be nice to get that money. But see, you have to understand, when you see Michael Irvin there talking about football, this is like playing football. Because when you play football, it's you and your brothers in that locker room. It's you and your brothers on that offense or that defense. It's that camaraderie that he has had all his life, from little league to high school to college to the pros, and then even after that, maintaining that through his living, and that is gone from that. So that's the new argument that you have to see Michael Irvin will make. We'll see how it all works out. Again, I think it ends up being settled out of court. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, we've been busting ass on this job. Tomorrow we will be leaving out of here, but it's coming together really good because you guys, look at that floor. Boom. We got this whole floor, 650 square foot of this floor put in. We redid the bathroom down here, redid the bathroom upstairs, and I'm putting quarter round molding and stuff up now and changing light fixtures and toilets and everything else. An extreme makeover here, but that's how we roll with the Joe Boo Sports Report. Hope you have a great day. Peace.